Hey everyone, welcome back to Avaricius, or Pompeii, or both. So we were just here, and let's see. So what were we doing last time? Oh yeah, one thing that I actually forgot to show last time. If you press Escape while in the game, you actually get a fairly nice little menu with some common commands and things like that. So it's like, yeah, okay, well this is just the about stuff. So you can say examine something, and it will actually, so if you say this, the place where you are, it will, just give you a general description of this screen. But you can also say look at an object you're carrying, and this will then give you the option of, your different inventory items. So I can say look at the strigil that I'm carrying, and it actually shows me a picture, like a little picture of it. So yeah, as I was wondering last time what a strigil is, now actually you can get the game to tell you. A strigil is a useful object for scraping yourself with in the bath to get the dirt off, rather like a loofah. However, it has no other useful purpose. This one comes complete with a pot of oil for washing with. Very nice. And we can also look at the scroll. Well, we looked at that last time. So yeah, the password is aurum. And the other thing we're carrying is some money. So yeah, we have 100 denarii in cash. No credit cards, traveler's checks, or phone cards, but 100 denarii in cash. And yeah, we can do other stuff like open door. We can use an object. So I can say, well, here, okay. You can see they've kind of hard-coded a few things into the game. I guess these are all the different things you can do in the game. Or you can read the graffiti. Gospel is good news. That is true. Does it randomly give you different... Do not relieve yourself here. The nettles are long. Okay, I guess it just gives you random graffiti every time. That's kind of cool. Jesus loves you, don't forget that. Oh yeah, and there's that fish symbol that is often associated with Christianity. Felix for Carissima, IDST. I don't know what IDST stands for. All right. And yeah, you can say abracadabra, nothing seems to happen. You can pause the game, sit down. There's a boss screen in the game as well. If you say your boss is coming, it gives you this. This is the boss screen of the game. I don't think this would be very convincing if your boss walked in and saw this. Oh yes, that certainly looks like a convincing graph that somebody would be looking at work. Anyway, okay. All right, so let's see. Did I try going up here? Oh yeah, that's where I just came from. Duh. Okay, that's right. I already forget. I already forget everything that happened last time. Okay, so let's go to the left from here, and and can I go down from here? I can't go down from here. Can I go up into that temple? Head looks out from behind a pillar, presumably it has a body attached, and says, "Greetings! No admittance until after the festival by the order of the High Priest, unless you know the password, of course, and the password is known only to our priests. Goodbye!" Then it disappears. Any ideas on passwords? Well, didn't we just discover the password is aurum? Did I just say aurum here? "Come on in," shouts the priest of Isis. "Stop and buy me one." Shouts the priest of Isis. I don't get the joke here. Shouts the priest of Isis. Maybe something. Is that a pun on devices? Priest of Isis sounds kind of like something devices, but I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway, all right, here we are. We're in the temple now. So let's take a look around. You're inside the temple. Most of the statues that line the walls are painted in full color. However, one is in black and white only. That one's that one's Hercules, of course. The joke for those of you who don't get the joke, Hercules was Hercules was it was a company. They were the main manufacturer of monochrome display adapters for IBM PCs back in the day. Usually very often when you talked about monochrome graphics on a PC, you specifically said it was Hercules graphics because they were like the company that made the monochrome graphics adapter for PCs. So. Ooh, the trident is loose on that statue on the left. That's like a typical adventure game hint. It's like when they especially mention something like that, it's kind of giving it away. Let's see, can I go down from here or left, or is it just this one screen? I could probably make Abby go a little faster. Oh, it's just this one screen. Look at Hercules. I don't understand that. Let's see, what can I see here? Can I see anything? There's no graffiti here. All right. Do I just take the trident? Okay, yes I do. Seems like a logical thing to do. Just walk into a temple and just start stealing the trident from the god that holds the trident, because why not? That's certainly a respectful thing to do in a temple. Can I get that that weight? Get barbell? Actually, no, it's not. Sorry, it's not a barbell. It's a dumbbell. Okay, can't. Okay. I have the feeling that the whole reason for being here was just to get the trident. I think that was like the sole thing that... Oh, I just realized there's actually a command here in the menu, take a trident. I like how it says take a trident, as if there are more than one here. All right, can I take a look at the trident in my inventory? As to be seen on the forthcoming 50 pence piece starring Britannica. Sir to you. Okay. All right. Okay, that's it. We got a trident. I'm a little upset that we didn't get any points for that. I'm looking at the points up there. We had 5 points, and we still have 5. We got 5 points for getting that scroll, but we didn't get 5 points for taking the trident. That's very disconcerting. All right, let's see. Let's take a look inside the Canis et Anus. Oh yeah. I'm not sure exactly what Canis et Anus means. I guess it means the dog and the duck. Somebody mentioned in the previous video, they thought at first that anus might be like some kind of pun on anus, and but I guess anus is a duck. I don't know if it has any connection with pineapple, because in most languages pineapple is ananas, so I don't think it has anything to do with that. It's probably a duck, which makes sense since there's a duck and a dog pictured on the picture, as well as some other things, which I don't know what those things are. Looks like, is that the dog and the duck eating a bunch of grapes or something? I have no idea. Let me go ahead and save the game. I'll save the game just because I got the trident, just in case something bad happens inside the bar, just in case we get into a bar fight or something like that. I don't think there are bar fights in this game. I don't think anything bad happens in the bar, but you never know. Save early, save often. I did not recognize that. I have quite a bit of difficulty recognizing the music in this game, unfortunately. All right, let's see. This is the good old Canis et Anus. Quick, go and look it up. There are various groups of people sitting at the tables. The barman Sinistrus is waiting for your order. What are you waiting for, Avi? All right. Well, let's see. So, we could try to figure out what the various things in this scene are, but actually this is a really good place to make use of the menu, because this will tell you, like if you say talk to somebody, this will show you all the people in the room. So like we can talk to Sinistrus, the barman. Oh, maybe I'm too far from him to be able to talk to him. I can't go right from here. That's odd. What do you want? Wine or glees glees? Asks the barman. I don't know what either of those things are. Oh well, let's see. And looking at the menu here, take a bell. I didn't realize that there's a bell here, but can I? Okay. I'm guessing that there's a bell here that I can take, but maybe I can't take it right now. Kind of a dead giveaway that it's in the menu there, but all right, anyway. Can I examine, let's see, so examine the plate. Okay, well, I saw that already, but what else can we examine? Examine the people. Examine Sinistrus, the barman. He's just an ordinary citizen of Pompeii, blissfully unaware of the rumblings occurring in the volcano. Can we look at Slanderous, the drunk? He looks like a wild liver, or to be more precise, he looks like he's having a wild effect on his liver. Okay. Look at Romulus, the centurion, probably the guy on the right in the red jacket there. He's an old friend of yours. You're surprised to see that he's now a centurion. Quickfingus, the soothsayer. His piercing eyes seem to stare right through you. I admire your guts, he says. All right. It's a little disconcerting. And here's Crapulus, our slave. That's probably... Wait, which one's Crapulus? I can't... So, I'm guessing the soothsayer is the guy on the left with the white hair. One of these two people here in the middle, either the guy sitting at the bar or the one sitting kind of in the middle there is Crapulus and one is Slanderous, but I'm not sure which is which. Look at Crapulus, you wish you hadn't. It looks like he hasn't had a bath in weeks, which is probably true. And he smells worse than he looks. Roll on the days of deodorants. All right, so let's see. So what else can we do here? I'm actually making good use of this menu because, again, normally you'd have to remember the names of the people here, but I'm just being really lazy and just... All right, let's see. I guess I need to buy some wines. All right, do I need to sit at the bar? All right. Well, let's do that then. Let's sit here. You sit down on the bar stool. Slanderous sitting next to you greets you with a smile which reminds you of Crapulus's face late at night. So Crapulus is actually the brown-haired guy sitting in the middle, and the guy I'm looking at is Slanderous, the drunk. All right, let's see. So now can I say, buy some wine? Wine, please, you say. Politeness costs nothing. So stock up on it quick before they decide to tax it. 12 denarii, says the barman. You pay up and he gives you the drink. Whoa. Hey, that's one fast barman there. That is true. I got 2 points for buying the wine, so I'm going to guess that I was supposed to buy it. Ice cream and wine? And I wish you'd stop! Lol. Get it? Ice cream and wine? All right. Let's see. Let's talk to some people here. Let's chit-chat. Let's shoot the breeze. Let's talk to somebody. We already talked to Sinistrous. I guess he doesn't have much to say except what he wanted by. So let's talk to Slanderous, who's sitting right in front of us. Slanderous says, "You see Sinistrous over there? His previous job was as an accountant, but his owner sold him because he was short." They sold him because he was short, you ask? "Yes," says Slanderous. "He was about 12,000 denarii short." Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, sir. All right. Can we talk some more to Slanderous? "I hear Julius Divius Nocens is standing for election again. When he was making a speech, someone shouted out, 'I wouldn't vote for you if you were Jupiter himself.' And he says, 'In that case, would you be in the constituency?'" Was that a joke? I'm having great difficulty understanding some of these jokes. I really don't get these jokes. Boy, these jokes are too highbrow for me. "Did you hear about the thief who mugged taxidermist the taxman? He got away with 50 denarii less than he started with." Okay, that was kind of funny. Whoops. Oh, I pressed enter. Why did I press enter? Sorry. Slanderous stares into his drink as if trying to discover the meaning of life. "Nah," he says. "I'm not talking to you. Talk to the soothsayer if you want a decent conversation. Huh, some people never stop talking." But unusual. I thought it's usually drunk people who talk a lot and never stop talking. But all right, well, let's go ahead and... "That's right. Walk away. Nobody wants to talk to me." You just complained that I was talking to you too much, buddy. "You want to make something of it? Ah, no, what's the use?" And he returns to his private world populated only by him and a glass of wine. All right. All right. Well, let's talk to Quick Fingers, the soothsayer. "Greetings," says the soothsayer. "Beautiful weather we're having, you say." "Yes, it reminds me of the summer of 1976, which hasn't happened yet." "So what'll happen today?" "Sooth." "Well, what else would you expect a soothsayer to say?" "What'll tomorrow's weather be then, you ask?" "Hail Caesar." "Sorry, I can't help you. Someone sticked my crystal, what are they called? Joke censored." "If there's anything I can do to help, you ask?" "Nothing except get me a new one," he answers. "Well, you're not going to buy one, are you, Avi?" "I don't know. Maybe I will. I mean, where do you buy one?" I think the joke here is that it's his crystal ball, and they're saying, ball is also obviously a synonym for a part of the male anatomy, and so I think it's too. But that's kind of stretching it, in my opinion, because I mean, people talk about children play with their balls all the time, and it's not considered something. Anyway, all right, let's move on. Can we talk to Quickfingers some more? Oh, this is just the same. Oh, it's just the same conversation again. All right. So I guess we need to get a new crystal ball for Quickfingers, the soothsayer. All right, we can do that. Let's see. Is there anything else around here that we can interact with? I mean, I guess I can. Can I sit in these chairs here? You consider sitting down here, but you notice Ramos, an old friend of yours, across the room. Go and talk to him. All right, I will do that. But first, let's talk to Crapulus quickly. Let's just see, since Crapulus is sitting right here. There's a mill by the stream, Nelliatinus, he sings, question mark. Oh, that brings back memories of, I guess that's an actual song. There's a scene in a James Herriot book where one of James Herriot's customers is drunk and he's singing that same song. I forget the words, but it's something like, there's an old mill by the stream, Nellie Dean, where we used to sit and dream, Nellie Dean. I mean, it's just a love song, but I guess it's like a classical song that drunk people play. Let's see. All right. So should I, let me just save quickly here, because they got the wine. I just want to see what happens if I buy the Glees, because, I got wine, but let's see. Let's buy some Glees. Glees, you say. The barman hands you one. Yum, yum. Crunch, 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 gulp. Delicious. And only 3 denarii. How cheap. Did that actually come out of my... I mean, I'm assuming that came out of my money. Yeah, so now I'm down to 85 denarii. And if I buy some more Glees... I'm down to 82 denarii. So actually, can I just bankrupt myself by doing Glees over and over? So if I press F3, it repeats commands. So can I just I can just keep eating Glees. I guess Glees is something to eat and not something to drink. I did not know that, but just from the fact that he's saying crunch, crunch, crunch. I don't think you can crunch a drink. Well, I guess it depends on how... viscous the drink is, but I'm going to guess that most drinks that you would get in a bar are not something that crunch as you're chewing them. I'm just trying to see what happens if I run out of money. How much money do I have now? Oh, I'm down to 1 denarius in cash. All right, so this should do it. No. Buy Glees. Arrgh! When you reach into your trusty money bag, you find that you are now denariusless. You'll never live this down. You decide to leave to join the army straight away. You're posted to Britannia, where after 5 weeks there you are killed as the result of a nasty accident involving the wrong end of a ballista. Hard luck, Avi. Thrift is a virtue. Well, I guess it's a good thing that I saved the game. Oh, I got it into I got into the high score table. All right. Well, let's see. Light. All right. Hey, I have the highest score. That's nice. All right. So let's go ahead and say load. You can actually just type load and then the name of the game. So like I saved it as wine, so you just say load wine, and it loads wine. Of course, not the Windows emulation layer, but rather yeah, something totally different. All right, let's go ahead and chat with this guy here. So, right, Romulus. Let's talk to Romulus, the centurion. How's the army going, Romulus, you ask? Great, I'll tell you something I heard a while ago, Avi, says Rom. There was this centurion goes to Gaul, and he wants to have a bath. So he says to a Gaul, Où puis-je aller baigner? And the Gaul says, Monsieur veut un bain simple ou avec ma sœur? And the centurion says, Avec votre sœur, naturellement. For those of you who, I mean, I don't know French that well, but I think I understand. So the guy goes to a bathhouse because he wants to have a bath. So he asks, can I have a bath? And the Gaul, meaning, obviously back then French people were called Gauls, Frenchman asks, would Monsieur like a simple bath, like a regular bath, or one with masseur? Like a masseuse, like somebody to give you a massage. The joke here is the word masseur can also be understood as ma sœur, which means my sister. So then, of course, the centurion says, "Oh, of course, with your sister." That's actually. I appreciate that. I mean, that's that's just delightful. You suspect that your Gallic not what it used to be. So, how do you keep yourself occupied nowadays, Avi? Still in the banking trade? Yes, and in my spare time, I'm starring in a graphical adventure game. Sounds fun. Hey, tell you what, in all the adventure games I know, which can't be many seeing as I'm a Roman soldier, the hero always gets stuck for want of a rope, and it just so happens that I've got a rope here with me. Want it? Okay, you say. I'll take it. 5 denarii for my trouble? Oh, all right, you say as you reach once more into your trusty money bag. By the way, I've just been to Britannia, and it was dreadful. They've not even got any proper drains. Sounds rather seedy, Romulus. CD-ROM, get it? Oh, never mind. Yeah, sounds rather seedy, Romulus. Yeah, that's kind of stretching it. Yeah, I admit that's kind of that's sort of out on the fringe there. That's a little bit. They've got this weird form of warfare. They're called football, I think. Anyway, we were playing a local side, but we had to leave off because the pitch was invaded by wild animals. Wolves, you ask? No, we were playing Arsenal, actually. We decided not to do the one about Chicago. I mean, I guess the joke is that Arsenal are wild animals, but I don't get the one about Chicago. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on here. Anyway, all right, so now we're up to a whopping 10 points because we got a rope. It can support the weight of at least 2 people if needs be. Very nice. Okay, looks kind of like a coiled up snake. But okay, we have a rope. So let's go ahead and save the game. I'll say rope. Okay. Oh wait, I think it saved it as game. If I say save rope, yeah. If you say save and then a word, it actually saves it under the name that you type in. So, all right. Let's see. Let's talk to these guys a bit more. All right, you can't talk to Crapulus. He just sings. Can we talk some more with Romulus? Crapulus and I, says Romulus, we're going to have a game of dice for money. Do you want to play? Crapulus grins at you, evidently pleased at the thought of getting hold of some of your cash. Do you want to play? Sure. I think this is an positive. Yeah, sure. I mean, all right, here we go. The rules. If you win, you receive double your bet. The winner is the one with the highest total of both dice. A die will roll until it is slowed. It will then slow down and stop. Crapulus and Romulus's dice. Slowing is controlled by the computer. To slow your dice, hit enter when they're rolling. Press Alt B for the boss key. Good luck, Abby. What do I bet? Let's go ahead and go totally crazy wild and bet 20 denarii, which is almost a quarter of all our money. All right, so it's kind of like a slot machine, I guess. It's like you press a key at some point and it just starts slowing down the changing of the. I don't think this is how dice work. I don't think you can stop. Well, I guess this is the. Yeah, okay. I guess this is the computer's way of giving you some involvement because otherwise it would just be totally random. All right, let's see. So I press enter or the mouse button to slow the die. I can just anytime press enter, I guess. All right, slowing. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. That ain't good. Oh, no. I think gonna lose all my money. Oh, oh, hey, I won, actually. Okay. All right, not bad. Another game? No, I better quit while I'm ahead. I'll say no. I didn't get any points for that. I got some money, but I don't know if I'll actually need the money. I don't know. Juno, says Romulus. Juno, what? I'm going to stop playing now. A centurion mustn't be seen gambling after all. Sorry about that. I don't think Crapulus will mind, though. Crapulus begins to sing about an old mill by the stream. Yeah, once again, there's an old mill by the stream, Nellius Danus, in this game. All right, so, I don't know how much of the stuff I can look at here. Like, yeah, I can't look at the furniture. Apparently there's a bell here, but I don't know. Maybe I need to come back for it later. I have no idea. Anyway, all right. Anyway, let's go ahead and exit out of there and see where else we can get ourselves into. Oh, we're back here in front of our house. Do I want to? Yeah, I guess I do. So I'm just thinking there are a couple of other places. Like we can go down and see what's at the bottom of the screen here, but let's go ahead and use that rope that we have now to explore down here. So tie rope to hook. You tie the rope to the hook with a knot your grandmother would have been proud of. Nice. Can I climb the rope? Can I climb down? Why can't I do that right now? Am I too far away, or? Oh, due to your foresight in tying a rope to the hook, you don't tumble down the hole. Instead, you climb down carefully. You're not holed. You end up safely at the bottom. That, of course, was in the Hall of the Mountain King by Edvard Grieg. That one, at least, I know. All right, so let's see. Save catacomb. Catacomb. All right. So yeah, this is obviously a maze. And let's see. Is there a way? Hold on. Is there a way to make Abby go? If I press F1. Actually, no, wait. Hold on. Oh, wait, is there some way to? Is there no way to change the speed? Because I find Abby's speed here just a little bit. All right, let's try using the mouse. I think the mouse makes him go marginally faster if you keep pushing the mouse along. Those things on the wall, is that graffiti or are those vines? Neither of those seem like things you'd find in catacombs. All right, so let's see. I guess this is a maze, but it's not a terribly difficult maze because there are not that many branching paths. Well, now there are a couple of them. Oh, hey, I found someone. This is the catacombs. It's pretty lone down here. In fact, it's a classic adventure game maze. Your X position is 1-1. Okay. Someone who looks very bored, not like you, Abby, surely, sits by the far wall. At a guess, I'd say he's been thrown down into these catacombs to await being eaten by a lion. Talk to the guy. Parser presumes your ambiguous comment refers to Didymus the Christian. Well, yes, he's the only person here. I've been thrown in these catacombs to await being eaten by a lion. What did I tell you, Abby? That lupus man gets rid of Christians and excess slaves that way. You've just missed someone else who was going to be a lion's lunch. He was a Visigoth. What's a Visigoth, you ask? Some kind of spreadsheet, I think. Anyway, I'm next. Do you know any way out of here? Yes, I've just come in down a rope, a long way from here in room 5-5. The Christian looks up excitedly. Room 5-5? Great, now I can get out. I'm going back to Britannia. Look me up if you're ever there. The name's Didymus. I really ought to give you something for saving my life. Tell you what, I found this crystal ball lying around down here. You can have it. With that, he runs off to freedom. You better get out before the jailer comes back. All right, I think that was actually all we can find here. I'm going to save as CR Ball. And let's see, is it worth my time to try? I'm going to just see if I can quickly explore some of these other places down here. Well, okay, well, this is a dead end. That solves that little problem quickly. I'm just curious if there's anything else at all down these branching paths, but I don't think there is. Pretty sure that was the only thing that we can find down here, so... yeah. It's not a very difficult maze. I mean, it's like a 5x5 maze, I guess, so... fairly tame as far as mazes go. I mean, yeah, it's a classic adventure game maze, but it's not a very big one, which is okay by me. I'm actually not that big on mazes these days. When I was a kid, I loved mazes. When I was a kid, I used to love mazes and just the whole act of exploring them and getting lost in them again and again. But you get older and you find you don't really have the time for stuff like that. It's like, yeah, okay, it's a maze. I'm just gonna have to walk around for a long time until I figure out how to get out of here. It's not all that exciting, actually. Yeah, I mean, I want to be reasonably thorough, but I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to find anything here. Like, where am I now? This is location 4-3, so... yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing here. I'm pretty sure that guy that we found was the only thing to be found here, so... yeah, let's get out of here. Let us make like a tree and take off. climb the rope. You climb the rope back to the atrium. Your hands hurt with all this climbing. All right. I'll go ahead and save CR ball again. All right. And I think that's enough for now. That's been some more progress. And oh, just before I go, let's go ahead and examine the crystal ball. Let's just take a look at our crystal ball that we've acquired. You examine the crystal, but you can only see strange colors and shapes inside it, and even then only when you look very closely. All right, I guess we don't have the skill of being a soothsayer. We'll need to find a soothsayer to give the crystal ball to. Fortunately, we might know where to find one, but we'll do that in the next video. Until then, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye for now.